So in today's video, we are looking at the just ended by-election at Akwatia. I'm going to give you insights on everything you missed. And so I think it is going to be a very insightful and educative and, more importantly, fun video. So stick with me to the end. So it started off peacefully, like we expected, because there was a very heavy deployment of police personnel on the grounds until
Uchase oni ahondi oyakwara opposition but or the boys so here media anytime your appetite of fight anytime your appetite onunka sanim.
Some of the things I think that were noted prior to this election was NDC's Green Army's presence on grounds. And then we also noted the MPP's candidate, Solomon Asumedu, having some peace walks with his supporters and some of his followers in the constituency. We had some presence of party leaders from both of the major political parties in the country. That's people from the NDC side and then people from the MPP side. I think some people from the NDC side was one person I particularly noticed in most of the circulating video was Honorable Rashid Tanko Computer. And then I think we saw people from the NDC side, MPP side, sorry, people like Honorable Afenyo Martins, that's the minority leader of parliament. And then we also saw people like Nana B and then the rest. And it was actually interesting seeing these people from different political divide getting along. It was actually, I think, very commendable.
And you are coming here. Please move it. You spoke to me. This is not how you're supposed to be. No, I'm not sure of you because I know you. I'm inspecting you.
Why are you holding two?
Hello. You are not supposed to be
Why are
at
you
this
holding
polling
two?
station. You don't have polling station observer accreditation.
Why are you have a
Please, you are not supposed
why
to be
is
here.
this man holding two
Because the EC give accreditation for presence at polling station, presence at collation center. You don't have presence.
Why is he wearing two? You see how they are. Everybody is wearing
Please,
one. He's wearing two.
so find out from the electoral commission, and that's what Rashid Tanko is going to do in Akwatia. I will stop him.
He's wearing two ID tags. Investigate him first.
We also saw some members from the Peace Council on grounds, and I think that is also really, really commendable.
Single blood dropping, no, without any cutlass, without anybody being beaten. And we are hoping that we will be able to go to.
We just heard a while ago that one person has been arrested, I think in front of the NDC office. It has to do with the tearing of.
Oh, okay, I'm unable to comment on that because I have not been there. Yeah, but that we will continue to advise. We will continue to advise that Akwatia has lived as a family for all this time, and this election should not lead us to anything that will mean that we want to hurt each other. We want to encourage electorates and citizens alike to be law-abiding. Whatever we know that will temper with the running of this election, let us not do it, and ensure that after this election we remain as the same people, united as a family, and then we'll see what developments can come to Akwatia. I think that's what should be our focus. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
So another commotion that I think was also recorded in this particular by-election was that there was some kind of a little bit of altercation at the NDC's headquarters in Akwatia, which they claimed that some people from the MPP side went there and were taking down some posters of candidates and other things.
Me who was first, no. Boys, I mean who was first, no. Me mean so. I'm here. Of friends say I feel back anybody gas. And later on, I mean who said Justin Kobe also. I can't be. And see, open the next police station once from who was here. I didn't see what they. Why? Of friends say your posters. Why your posters. Why your posters. And you guys say there be. Nyamu ye di yen pere mamo say. Sa na mo ye de mo de basabasa ne beba. Muja boys. What's one person? I didn't see no. Police mo buy it's a say in kamu beti asem nu ye no mu beja viet fu no bo ye de omo ko na afi no oba mo wa say ku no omo ye we mo ba beti onu mo de no ko every for beti de no ko abese ke mu
no ni oba ya no mu.
In fact, another thing I think we must comment, and also I'm a bit skeptical about this. I don't know whether to say comment or whatever, because there was a very heavy presence of our policemen on grounds, and actually some people were arrested, I think for some one or two misconducts on grounds. But moving forward, is there anything we can learn from other advanced places where elections wouldn't have people from all sorts of places coming in to do what? Yeah, that's the question. To do what? Because is it the case that whenever there's an election in this country, there has to be some kind of commotion, some kind of mayhem happening on grounds? Is that the case? Because deployment of such heavy security, that's what I'm saying. I don't know whether it's commendable or I'm a bit skeptical about that aspect. Can we have an election free of violence where we wouldn't have to deploy such huge number of police officers? Imagine if it was a countrywide election, let's say the general election. Can we deploy such numbers in all the constituencies? It's a very big no. Well, I don't think our security forces or people in the police force would be that much to deploy such number of people in all the polling stations. So if we can't do that, then what can we look at now to avoid some of these things instead of saying we are deploying huge security forces? I think there is more work to be done here, because when such numbers are deployed here, when it's a general election, how are we doing it? Because we can't deploy the same number of policemen everywhere. And in fact, with such number of policemen, we still had some one or two altercations there. I will commend the IGP and then the men on ground, but I think it's something more than force we have to be looking at now. So after all this, I think last results were declared, and NDC's Bernard Baidu emerged victorious.
Had 18,199. Ousu Patrick, LPG, had 82 votes. I repeat, Asumedu Solomon, NPP, had 15,235. Bernard Bediakubedu, NDC, had 18,199. Ousu Patrick, LPG, had 82 votes. Total valid votes, 33,516. Total rejected ballots, 303. Total vote casts, 33,819. With the figures mentioned so far, Director, with your permission, I, Eric Osu Jemfi, the returning officer of Akwatia constituency, declare Bernard Bediakubedu as the parliamentary candidate elect, MP elect for Akwatia constituency. Thank you very much.
And then I think you can see what's happened. Anyways. My name is Lord Caesar and the channel is Obibadi TV. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more fun, educative, and interactive content like this. So share your thoughts in the comment section and let me know what video you think I should make next. Catch you next time. Peace.